What's going on, everybody? Gear up with PEG. We're back. James over there, Ryan over here, and we have one of our favorite new toys right here, the DJI Ronin 2. James, tell us a little about this guy.
Yeah, so the DJI Ronin 2 is a gimbal system. So what that means is if I pick it up and move it around, then it will provide me with stabilization. And this is crucial on a shoot that you're doing a lot of running around trying to capture people moving constantly, because if you had an over-the-shoulder rig, then there would be a lot of like jumping up and down as you're taking steps. But with this, it'll keep it smooth. You can follow along with people as they're having a conversation. And if you're recording audio, then you can capture that and actually focus on how's the shot look, rather than worrying about like how much jump is in the shot. It's a really stable system, and it runs on 3 different motor systems, where you can see this controls your tilt, and this is your roll, and this is your pan. So each of those are working to, as I'm holding it, they're working to allow smooth motion. And this is in follow mode right now, so it's sort of following the directions that I'm going, and just really keeping that camera stable. And what's really great is we have our red camera on it right now, and that's a pretty heavy camera. So the fact that it's able to support that with very minimal sound interruption is amazing. And that extra stability is really something that you can't really get with anything else.
Very cool. So for walk and talks, for Aaron Sorkin West Wing lovers like myself, this would be one of his favorite pieces of gear, I'm sure.
Right.
Now I see there's also a remote over there that you've got. So
yes.
What do you do with that thing?
So this, if I power it on, you can see that with this joystick, as I move it, this will actually move along with it. So you can remote operate this. So if I had a monitor in front of me and I wasn't right next to this, you can actually equip these onto vehicles. So if this was equipped on the back of a vehicle, I could be in, say, the passenger seat or in the back seat and have a monitor in front of me, and I could be operating this remote, moving the camera whichever way I'd need to, maybe following along another car that's driving next to it. These can go up to 70 miles an hour. And then whenever I want to recenter it, I can just reset the mode, and it automatically goes right back to the center position. I can also adjust the different tension. So if I want it to be really sensitive, then I can adjust that. Or if I want it to go really slowly, I can make it go at a snail pace. So the remote is incredible because it allows you to operate this without being right next to it or even holding on to it.
Very cool. Now, when talking about controlling this, I know we had a DJI Ronin 1 before this, and with that one, you actually had to literally take out your cell phone to control certain aspects of it. This one's got a fully digital screen on the back here, so I would imagine a lot nicer to have that all built into one unit than the way it used to be, correct?
Completely. So this back panel, try to show it to you here. This back panel here shows where the person operating this, like if I was operating this and holding it, I could then, in between shoots, if I had an easy rig or some other system, or if I just set it down, I could then go through and adjust each of these settings to, if I would need anything changed or want to go into a different mode, I could access that right there and then keep filming without having to pull anything out of my pocket, like a phone or whatever other app I would be using. And that saved time and like energy and effort and everything can really help you a lot on a shoot.
Yeah, so I know what we have a lot of times is we'll have clients come to us and say, hey, give us your best recommended solution, to achieve what we're looking for. And this is something that we put on projects a lot because we do think it's really valuable. It is a little bit of a premium piece of gear when you do add it into a spec, but in reality, it actually is not only efficient, but while it is a premium piece of gear, it replaces other pieces of gear that used to be there. So it really makes for a way more efficient shoot, right?
Right, like to pick it up again, I will show you, instead of having a whole dolly system, I could just have this and sort of get dolly moves. And instead of having an entire jib system, which could be huge, like a huge jib crane, I could just go like that and sort of get mock jib movement. So the fact that this can replace so many pieces of equipment you can just use this one piece and get those shots back to back without having to take huge breaks to assemble whatever you'd need is amazing. Like, it's crucial. And so that level of efficiency can save you so much time.
Yeah, definitely. And everyone knows efficiency is vital on so many shoots, especially, ones that are run and gun, because you have very limited time and you got to be able to transition quickly between stuff. So this is a great piece of gear for those types of things. If you want to learn more about the gear we have, PrittyEntertainmentGroup.com. It's a great website. It's my homepage. Forget Google. Make that your homepage. Check that out. We have all kinds of different videos posted about our gear, our team, things we've been up to on that site. Also, social media. James, what's your favorite PEG social media channel?
I really like the Instagram, because that's where you can see all of us working behind the scenes. You can probably see us operating this in different scenarios. So keep an eye out there, and keep an eye out for the Ronin 2 on all of our shoots.
Visual content. He loves the IG. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. You can find us there as well. For James, I'm Ryan. This has been Gear Up with PEG.